How long are
Well, as you can see, my eyes are watering. It's really quite painful, and I have an overwhelming desire just to keep my eyes shut and not open them at all. I've been having them with drops, as you know. You've been putting the drops in, but I didn't think it was going to be this painful. It's like a cross between a pain and a sting. I'm really sensitive to the light as well. Can't bear the light, so I'm wearing these sunglasses and the light's off. Pretty much all I can say just at the moment, apart from how long is it since I had the surgery now? About 3.5 hours. I think I'm in for a painful night, but hopefully it won't be this bad tomorrow. Well, it's day 1 after the surgery, and I feel much better than yesterday. Well, I can't keep my eyes open for very long. My right eye is not in pain at all. The left eye is a bit sore, but it's not on the incision site. It's actually on the edge, I think, where they've had the clamps. Obviously, there's a lot of they put a lot of pressure on your eyes. They press at it and pull at it and stretch it. So that's probably what's making that sore. But I can see the telly. I can see across the road. I can see the numbers on the bins across the road. It's just great. I think I'm going to have a better day than I did yesterday. Last night I got a good night's sleep. My eyes were a bit gunky when I woke up, and the left eye particularly is so tender that when it waters, I can't really touch it, so I'm waiting till the tears get to my cheek before I wipe them away. But other than that, I feel pretty good, really. The procedure I've had done takes longer to heal. It's the LASEK I've had done, which is a longer healing time than the LASIK. So it's a slightly different procedure. With LASIK, the laser cuts a flap in a perfect circle, pulls it away, lasers, and then the surgeon puts the flap back. But with LASEK, the surgeon clamps like a circular thing to your eye, and then puts drops on it to soften the cornea and scrapes away the cells of it basically pretty much destroys them. Then puts back what he can, and the rest heals itself. The cells grow back, apparently. That's what I know of it anyway. So it takes just a few more days of healing than the other procedure, which is more expensive. But I couldn't have that one done because my corneas are irregular in thickness. So I had to have this LASEK done because they don't scrape as much. It's a thinner surface they scrape away, as opposed to LASIK where they cut, obviously, I don't know, a chunk off or something, I'm not sure, but I definitely feel better today. Day 2, Sunday, so it's like 48 hours after surgery. I can open my eyes, but I can't open this. I've learned to put my own drops in. My vision's still hazy and it's a bit inconsistent, so sometimes I can see clearly and then other times I can't.
Remind us how many drops you have to put in a day.
Oh, millions. I don't know. Loads. Every hour. So this is me putting my drops in. I think I've learned to do it quite well, actually. Not too bad. These are antibiotics. To stop me getting any infections or anything like that. And they taste foul. I've just put them in now, and in about 5 or 10 minutes time I'll be able to taste them. and they're really bitter. It's horrible. It's really tastes horrible. So that's going to be for the next 5 days.
Tell us about your vision.
Well, I can see clearly, but it's still hazy. It's still like looking through a bit of a mist. I'm still a bit sensitive to light, but not as bad. So it's a bright day today, so I think I do plan to go out today, so I'll put the sunglasses on. I think my eyes are a little bit swollen still. I don't look normal, let's put it that way. Have a good look at my eyes. Can't see any scars or anything. But I think it's going to be a success story.
It's Tuesday. I had the operation on Friday, and I had planned on being at work, but this right eye's giving me jip. I'm having stabbing pains in my right eye, and left eye's fine, no pain, or anything like that. You know, can see through it and all that, but just having trouble with this right eye. It's really getting on my nerves now. I like to keep it shut most of the time, so it's quite boring just sitting all day with your eyes shut. I want to do something. If it hadn't been in pain like this, I probably would have been at work. I don't know whether I'll be able to go to work tomorrow. I'll have to see how I feel when I wake up in the morning. I've got to take each day as it comes. So hopefully I won't be in pain with it tomorrow. It's not a severe pain, not like it was yesterday. And I went to the clinic yesterday and they just said it's part of the healing process. I don't know why it's the right eye and not the left eye. Maybe it's not healing as well. But he said there's no infection or anything. It's fine. It's just healing. So hopefully it'll heal by tomorrow and I can go to work and actually do something. And it's just a bit frustrating. I'd hate to be blind. It'd be horrible to be blind. I don't know what else I can say really. Apart from that my eye keeps watering as well. But I don't mind that. I don't mind the watering because it keeps it moist and it stops it grating. If you imagine like that would be my eye, and I had a graze on my eye and I kept rubbing it like that. That's like my eyelid blinking over it. So just imagine what it feels like to constantly rub a sore. That's why I want to keep my eyes shut. Because you know, by blinking and opening it I'm just making it more sore. So getting a bit impatient I think. That's it.